Okay, we got a 2005 GMC Envoy. They're the same as Chevy Trailblazer, and actually I think the Hummer H3s are the same. We're gonna pull the transmission out. It's 406G. It's just a little different. The bell housing is different than a regular pickup truck, and we're gonna get it pulled out. I'll show you how to pull it out real quick. Try to hurry through this. We got a lot going on. So, we ain't done anything. We didn't even take the pan off. We scanned it. Nothing. Didn't show any codes. But third and fourth gear clutches burn up. You're driving down the road and it starts revving up and it shifts in third gear. That's a good indication. I'll go ahead and start getting stuff out, and I'll pull the pan off and I'll show you that. So we'll get started. I'm gonna go ahead and first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the mount nuts off. 15mm nuts. There's one. Two. Always lay your bolts and nuts out where you can find them. It goes in a lot faster. Now these here, they have four bolts on it, four of these bolts on each side, and they also got other bolts. So we're just gonna take these four out. Take time to lay them out right. That way you can get them back in. Don't lose them. And this has this whole canister deal here. You got 3 bolts, 13mm bolts that hold that in. Get those off and they'll move around a little bit. You don't really have to move around much. Next we got our nuts and bolts for our cross member. We'll raise it up a little bit, take the pressure off the cross member. Should be 18mm nut, 18mm bolt. This here you might just slide up in here to get on the, now you have to go where you open in, the wrench, get on there and hold it still. Make sure you find your nut, not you. I always wonder where it was. We'll get the bolt out. We got the other one here. Alright, we got those two out. Get the other side and get them out. I usually put the nuts back on the bolts. Well, you know where they go to and where they're at. There you go. Drop them. Get it out of the way. This mount has a wire, it actually connects to the exhaust, has a mount for the exhaust. There's a wire up here, it's got a little connector, holds it on there just to, you gotta open that clip up. Can't really see it, but feel it. There we go. you know. Alright, now this here sometimes you jack the transmission up a little bit. These are sometimes hard to get off. Get that mount and everything come off together. Next, I'm going to go ahead and pull this front drive shaft out. Make it easier to pull the pan off. Get your little extension in a 17 or 7/16 socket. Straps off. Pry it off the thing there. I need to push it up in there a little bit, and this just slides in and off the transfer case most of the time. Might be a little help. Give a little tap. Go. You bring it down, slide it out, lay it down. Alright, now we're going to take this the shifter cable off, and they got some kind of frog, I guess. Well, just slide right off. Now you got two clips on this. Push both them in. It'll slide out. You see it's two clips. You have to push them in. What I'd do, I'd kind of bend this up. Don't break it, but push it up out of the way. Alright, I'm going to drop the pan. We'll see it well. I can get this shield off the side. Two 13mm bolts up here, holding that shield in place. Not the easiest to get to, it ain't bad. Kind of a heat shield against the exhaust where that thing plugs into the transmission is. Alright, drop the pan. See what it looks like. Might have to pry this over just a little bit. Pry it back to get done. $16 13mm bolt. Drop the pan. You always want to try to make the least amount of mess as possible. If you, I got one bolt left in there, I'm just going to right up there, there we go. Break that loose. Take that last bolt out. And I'm about to make a mess. You notice the pan's, the fluid's not pink like it should be. You see the chunks of metal. Guess you get a amount of metal in there. There's a whole lot of metal in there. There you go, look at that. Use another place if you don't see a whole lot of metal. Look on you. On top there, you see anything there? got a lot of metal up there. So, yeah. There you go. Put the pan back on. I'm just gonna put 2 bolts in there to hold the pan in place. Maybe. Oh. Snug them up. Wipe that off so we ain't got dripping on our hands. Alright, while we're up here, I'm gonna take this little shields out and get access to your converter. Now these are different than the full-size Chevrolets. I got that, take that up out of there, and then back here in the back, there's a little cover kind of glued in there. Take it out, and this will give you perfect access to your torque converter bolts. Kind of move it around until you get a bolt right there at that hole. Stick your pry bar up in there and you move your flex plate. There, you got one right there. You got me a 15mm socket, ratchet, and there we go. I'm probably gonna be stiff coming all out, I guess. There it is, your torque converter bolt. They do have an Allen fit in there, but the 15 on the outside there works just fine. Got 3 torque converter bolts in here. Most half-ton Chevrolets have 3. Here's the second one. Work it out. There's the second one. One more. There it is. There you go. I would advise you to come in there and just kind of pry your torque converter up in there a little bit. See, the torque converter is loose from the flex plate. I'm going to take my rear drive shaft out. It's also 7/16, 2 straps just like the front. Got our drive, our torque, put neutral or spin. Alright, now this one here might have a fluid in there and the drive shaft or temperature gauge that slides right out. Might be fluid coming out. down a little bit. I'll show you the plug-in for the parental switch or rain sensor or whatever you want to call it. It's got a little clip. You pull it out. These aren't like the older ones. These are a newer version. They just have one plug-in instead of two. And you pull this bottom, kind of work it right off there, and it comes right off. Now I will tell you, I'm gonna go ahead and take these 8mm bolts out just because they're easier to get to right now. And then when we'll have a jack and everything under here. Maybe they are. I said they were. I'll let down just a hair more. Get up in there so tight, but it'll save some time in a little bit. There, this looks like it right there. Just a little hold that wires in place. Over here we got the main plug-in going in the transmission. You can squeeze on both sides. Pull it up out of there if you look. You got these two sides here, you squeeze on them. And this also has a 8mm bolt over here holding it in. Get this out. One good thing about the Envoys and Trailblazers, you don't have to take the starter out. They're up pretty high up on the motor and they don't get in your way and they're not bolted to the transmission. Alright, so I'm going to get my jack in here and I'm going to start on get my transfer case down. Jack. There's some old one. Alright, take my jack stand out. Alright. Now we need to make sure we get everything unplugged. Got one big plug-in right here. It's got a clip. Now just come on. Got a clip there. Sometimes they can. There you go. It slid right off. You got a sensor here. Got a little clip on it. Just kind of pry that clip over. A little retainer there. Got output speed sensors over here. Got one here. Get that little clip. Push that clip up. Slide right out. We do have a vent tube on here. Right off that tube. There you go. And we do have clips up here, just like on that one on the mount. Open that up. Slide off. And we got one more. It's way up in here. Probably can't see it, but it's just like this other over here. Get it loose. Kind of moving wires around much you can, make sure ain't nothing connected. Everything should be good. Now this here is not like the full-size truck, so it's got five nuts holding the transfer case to the transmission. And I think I can get to all them. Well, there we go. They're 15mm nuts. Got one right here. One right here. I'm going to take this now. We'll slide my bucket in here when we start Now this has a clip up here holding these fuel lines on. You can kind of pry this clip back and just push them lines up a little bit. And you get right up there on that nut there. And last one. Alright, there we go. We got everything loose. And like I said, they're going to leave some fluid leaking out here. Now this fluid's all from the transmission. The transfer case is actually sealed on the front, so it's not coming from the transfer case, it's all coming from transmission. So it's the same looking fluid as in the transmission. There we go. There's our transfer case. You can see the 5 studs on there. Alright. Now, pretty much all we have is the lines and the bell housing bolts. A long extension here. These are all, they don't have studs on these are all just regular bolts, unlike the other Chevrolet transmissions. We'll start, we got one here at the bottom, we got 2 at the bottom here. They all look like it. I got one over here, it's right up against the exhaust. It's sometimes hard to get in there too. Somebody got a sneaky way in there. Come out pretty good. 3 of them. Just gonna lay them up here. Another one. We got one here. Just got a clip on it holding them lines. You push them lines over, you got another one up underneath them. Make sure you take time to pick up any bolts you drop. Alright, right there you can see where the starter is. We're going to skip over that for a second. On the other side we got... Alright, I'll see that one. I'll pick it up in a minute. Alright, I'll drop my socket. Alright, I got one up here right underneath the dipstick tube. Dipstick tube on these don't have a strap holding them on. To the transmission, or their straps are up higher. I always try to make sure you get your bolts out. Now that I hear you coming down a little bit. Alright, we got one more, and then the top two. Top 2 are kind of different. Let's see if I can get hold of that one. I'll get it in a minute. Alright, these top bell housing bolts on these have a bracket up there, and they got vacuum or vent tubes right in front of the bolts. So the best thing to do is get you a straight socket and kind of just got to work your way up on them. Let's see if I can get up here and show you what we got. Alright, there's one there, and there's one over there. You got them vent tubes right in front of them, get that bracket on there. So you kind of got to work your socket on there. Sometimes they'll get in the way. So I'm gonna use my safety devices to get up here. I'll take these out and I'll show you what they look like. Down. The other one's still up in there. I just want to reach my hand up in there and get them out so it's not open smack. If I can reach it. Which I don't think it is. I ain't got my magnet on me, but I'll go ahead and they should come down. So everything's loose. transmission's loose, all I do is get the lines loose. And I'll show you on these lines. See them? Move my bucket so the fluid's gonna come out while I take them lines out. The lines have clips on them. Actually, good. Alright, we had a problem. We're back. We didn't miss anything. We didn't do anything without you. These are the clips here. Get these line clips off. I think. Yeah. Alright. You see those clips up on there? I'll try to reach in there where you can see, but you might not be able to. You see it? No. Let me see. Let's see, Kevin. Alright, you got a little clip in there. There you go. Get one edge of it up. Right, there you go. Now the other one's the same way. Have to get up there and see so I can do it. Alright, you get them clips out. I still might have to wiggle them a little bit to get them out. There's one. There's two. Alright. Now we like to bring the transmission down. And sometimes they'll try to stick on them dowel pins. This in here, I don't think it's hanging on a dowel pin now. I think it's actually hanging on the dipstick tube. They'll hang on these two. Sometimes you gotta shake it, kind of move them around to get the dipstick tube out. Alright, when you let it down, just be easy. Make sure you ain't got no wires hanging nowhere. I have to whiz there a little bit. There's the lines shut out. Just watch all you wires. Make sure ain't nothing hanging. Everything seems to be loose. Got a vacuum or a vent tube. Alright, there's our top bell housing bolts. And I'll show you this this bell housing is different than the normal Chevrolet bell housing. The whole bolt pattern is different. Like anything from a 350 to 5.3's got, you know, they're a lot different. So if these look different, you see a bell housing like this, it's for an Envoy or a Trailblazer or a Hummer 3. So that's pretty much it on this. We got this one out, and I'll try to do a video and put it back in. Try to get it back in here this afternoon or tomorrow. If you look at this clip up here, I'll show you. That's the hardest problem on these is brackets here. Those go over the top bell bolts. If you're not careful putting them back in, you'll get them pinched in there. And here's actually a starter way up here. If you notice, here's a dipstick tube. We don't have a strap in here. The strap's way up in there. So when going back in, we just gotta be careful with this and getting it up over the starter without getting it on top of these, getting in between them. But it ain't no problem. So that's all we got. Like or subscribe to the page or share it, whatever you're gonna do. If you have any questions, comments, yeah, I'll show them that. If you look, Chevrolets, most all Chevrolets, most even front wheel drives or whatever, they have this bolt hole here on the flex plate for the torque converter. It's not circle. These are completely round. This one is more of a oblong shape. You can actually start this bolt and tighten it down, and these will be perfectly lined up when you're going back in with it. We'll go over it more, but you always want that to be the first bolt you put, or first bolt you put in your torque converter is the one with this. I think Chevrolet's the only ones that do it. I've not seen anybody else do it. But we'll go over it more when we put it in. Just know what, if you said oblong shape, that's where you want to start with. So like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Thank you.